Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Today is Wednesday, July 12th. We did not get a Java snapshot today. We're going to be working on a big list of different farms that I wanted to update for my farm everything list. Let me update the info command. Good. As I get the stream started, make sure you guys take time to check out other social links. I got YouTube, Discord. If you guys haven't already joined that, there's a lot of good stuff going on over there. Including if you want to join in the voice call over there. Also a channel for want to show off your own progress in your world or your videos. A channel for help if you guys ever need any help on farms or anything Minecraft related. I also do updates on my new videos and streams through my Discord. You guys don't miss out on those. Get notifications. How's everybody doing this lovely Wednesday? A Bedrock did come out with a new Bedrock beta, but there wasn't like any really new features to play around with. Linus Legos coming in with a raid. Hey Linus, bring your community over here. What were you doing today? Were you doing some mini games, survival building? Let's know in the chat. Hopefully your stream went great. Still setting up my stream. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit the follow button, a little heart underneath the stream. Doesn't cost you anything. Oh wow, guys, we reached 5,000 followers on Twitter. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy. Okay. I'll get ready for the stream. Started. Yeah, if you guys haven't already followed me on Twitter, pretty crazy. We just reached 5,000 Twitter followers. Thank you everyone who did follow me. Do sometimes post some in real life photos over there. So if you guys want to see what I'm up to, your time. That's all over there. But update the info command, right? We probably will be on the testing server today because I'm actually going to be designing farm. You guys should be able to join me. Who all we all got in the chat? Gamer Mister is in the chat. Saying first. Aku's here. Sam is saying hi. We got first time viewer Gorn. Hello. Doom is here. One of our great stream moderators, keeping the stream chat fun. Shine is here. Welcome in. We're doing well and healthy. Is Aku? Yes. Yeah. Really good. I mean, like the last time I really got sick was 11 years ago that I think I got the flu. I don't get sick very often. Alt keys here. Of course, you had Linus from Raid. Thanks everybody who's hit those hosts. The Shining came with the host. Great way to show your support. We got Geek saying hi. Another first time. Chatter, PT Gamer. Welcome in. Linus Lego says, got 3 cats on my stream today. So I can start building my creeper farm. Oh, cool. Speaking of cats, we got one called Cat Girl saying hi. Welcome in everybody. The Jers is here. Another first time viewer. Game later. Welcome in. Get onto the server. Chat new farm. Yeah, we're gonna be designing new farm. I've designed quite a few different flower farms and dye farms over the years. That should be fun to design one together. We got Soul Race in the chat saying hi. Another first time viewer. Also got Demo. So let me get ready to send out announcements. Send these out on my YouTube. And okay. Yeah, YouTube and my Twitter. It'll only take me a second. But thank you everyone for coming in with those follows. If you guys haven't already, I do have a lot of other social links. Besides my YouTube, like my Discord, my Twitter. I also got Reddit, Patreon for my supporters. And I also got PayPal for donations. So today we're going to be designing a farm. I think let's see, stats, the title's correct. Yep, flower, yep, that's. Hopefully you guys are having a fun January. We're doing flower dye auto farm designing. I could type in with viewers. kind of forget that. With viewers. I'm gonna put that in my title as well. And there's the farm everything document. Oh, I did put a poll out on my YouTube channel 2 days ago. I think it was Monday. Thanks everyone who took part in that. Still take part in it. So over 9,000 people voted. I was asking how you guys like your YouTube tutorial videos. A lot of great feedback. That. Appreciate it. I think the majority of the vote was you like the block by block tutorial with me explaining what different pieces are. And I will also include like world downloads and schematics, as well as item list. So that should be probably how I'm gonna go forward with my YouTube video or my tutorial like videos. I'll probably also do kind of like a story as I do them. I'll try to put it all together. Maybe I'll put some like background text or something. Trying to fit a lot of information because I'm trying to reach a lot of different types of people. Some people like, oh, they don't care for the block by block tutorial. They just want to hear about something cool and new. But trying to satisfy everybody's kind of difficult. Okay, so let me fix the title. You guys should be able to join the server. I'm gonna change the title so it says with viewers. I know you guys enjoy doing that. Viewers. There. Okay. YouTube, the info test, farm. All good. Okay, I think we're ready to get the stream going. Thanks guys for waiting. We'll turn that off and that off. There. Who joined while I was finishing up? Doom says, do you like the motto of the day for the testing server? I like both of them. I like the testing server and the sub server. Pack is in the chat. Yeah, let's go back to spawn where people probably build stuff. I think this world we updated it. Oh yeah, I can't pause it. I forgot. We updated it once 1.18.1 came out, I think. And these server worlds, these testing ones on the testing server, are mostly just for like testing smaller things. If I get really big stuff, then I'll put it on my single player worlds. But we also do like to change the world, so don't expect stuff on here to stay. Giant says, I'm not having fun in January. I need to study a lot. Uh-oh. Welcome in, Guli. Also got Time Stack. That's saying hi. Turbo's in the chat. Turbo, if you're having trouble with my raid farm, make sure to ask in my Discord help channel. Also check the description of the video because there's a lot of things people do wrong. Hey, we got Cricket MC in the chat. Thanks so much for joining us. How are you doing there? Left is in chat saying hello. Also got Ty here. Especially interested in auto flower farm, dye farms. I'm glad. I think it's a very easy farm. Should be a fairly easy farm. People to build. And it should provide a lot of different things. So welcome in Cricket. One of our stream mods, give Cricket MC a shout out. We got Iskall 900 in the chat saying hello, another first time viewer. Doing fine. Left says I played Java on a mobile phone. How do you do that? Oh, you use a converter kind of thing? Huh, fascinating. I'm sure as time goes by, it's gonna be easier and easier to do those kind of very fascinating things. Kind of very fascinating. I wouldn't mind, you know, Java getting some big updates that make it easier for people to play it on other devices. But I know obviously Microsoft wants to try to promote their whole Microsoft thing, but you know, they're already pushing people to use Microsoft without having to actually play Bedrock Edition. That made sense. Okay. So, why is my foot controller going in circles? So let's first start with some basics. I think I'm going to use water to get the flowers, because water would be a lot easier for people to get than like pistons to move the platforms. So we got 2, 4, 6, 7. The water flow is 8. This is where the water would be. That should be good. Let's I might eventually move this to actually a flower forest. Just thinking. Also want to try it in a meadow. Let's maybe pull up the wiki and just kind of get ourselves familiar with the different types of flowers we're going for, the different types of dyes. Let's see. Shift Alt F. Type in. We'll look up flower. Hit enter. Is it gonna do anything? Oh no. Okay. Okay, so flowers, there is quite a few of them. Quite a few you can see right there. But we don't need all the flowers to get all the colors, right? There's also the 2-high flowers, so I probably could do like a little 2-high flower farm along with the normal one. Probably put it all into like one video. The two tall flowers. Actually, wait, the 2 tall might be kind of expensive, right? Because you need 1 bone meal to get one of those flowers. For the other flower farms, you can use 1 bone meal and get, you know, quite a few. Okay, so I'll have to probably do both farms. And then we'll see how it goes from there. Why do you play in a controller? Do exclamation mark controller. That will explain that. Okay, so let's get started. There is quite a few biomes that produce flowers. Is there a little scrolly on this? Oh yeah, if you guys want to hop on the server, you can. A little scrolly there. If I hold shift and scrolly, there we go, okay. We got plains, got the sunflower plains, swamp, which is the swamp the only one that produces the blue orchids? Or the meadows right now? Shift. No, nothing else produces blue orchids, okay. So ideally you'd want to have the farm partly inside of a swamp biome. Maybe. It's hard to see this whole chart. Nether doesn't produce anything. What's the other biome? Any other biomes? Well, other biomes produce the two basic ones. Okay. We got meadows. Meadows produce everything, but they don't. Oh no, they don't. There's quite a few they don't produce. Oh wait, those are the big ones. We don't care about the big ones. None of the biomes produce wither roses. That's fine. Lily of the Valley. There's only one biome that does that. Okay, that's a flower forest. So maybe we'll go with the flower forest. Yeah, tulips. Tulips are also there. So yeah, flower forest seems like maybe the best choice. You could put it in meadow too, but it looks like you lose out in 2 flower types. And actually, meadow is slightly worse than these flower plains, aren't they? It's a pretty cool chart. Okay, so a swamp and a flower forest. That's not too bad, right? Team controller is actually really great. It says time. I think it is really good. Steam actually does a really good job in giving a way to calibrate your controllers. I don't know if you guys ever like did anything with Steam, like programming, but yeah, they have a really nice interface. Okay, so swamp and flower forest, right? Flower forest. Cool. That over here. Let's go to a flower forest while we're thinking about it. That is a flower forest. Oh, okay. Despite what it looks, it's a flower forest. What is this over here? This is plains. Uh, oh, that must be like the most useless flower forest possible. That's just right here. I mean, you could build a farm here, but I feel like we're gonna run into. Yeah, it's actually decently big. Okay, I want to find a big one though. I don't think I want to be bothered with that. Hey, Dylan DC's in the chat. He is also a new mod. To give that there. Welcome in Dylan DC as a new stream moderator, helping answer questions in chat, show people to the different commands, all that good stuff. I was just talking to Breakpoint about pumpkins. I feel like pumpkin patches get bigger than 16 in this version. 4, 6, 8, oh wait, 4, 8, 12, and yeah, that's a 16 pumpkin patch. 4, 6, I keep saying 4, 8, 12. 12 and 4 is. There's 3 more? Really? Huh. 4, 8, 12, 16. There's 19? Yeah. Pretty sure pumpkin patches got bigger. What? Wait. Random flying machines? Someone let some flying machines go? Wait, they haven't fixed that visual bug there. You see those visual bugs are occurring? I reported this. I don't know if it's just... They probably couldn't find it because maybe it's a particular graphics card or special graphics card. Hey, Venno. Can't do the trigger adventure. Make sure you read. Make sure you do everything it says. Make sure you read the messages when you join the stream or join the server. Okay, let's find a different flower forest. Let's go out a bit farther. Okay, found a different. Hey, Elio. Okay, this is a flower forest. Okay, you can actually see the forest. Last one looked like a plains. So this, what's this over here? Plains, okay. Yep, plains, and we also got a meadow. Okay, that's fine. We got plenty of room here to work. Even a little bit of a mountain background. Yeah, I am in the Discord voice call. If you guys want to listen in for my Discord. We are trying to reach 7,000 members over there. So we get some extra perks. Thank you everybody who's hit the follow button. And put a wall or yeah. Some blocks there. So that's water's gonna be here. Water's going to wash. So wash along there. Wash all the items off. And I'm trying to think how big I need to go. Got grass blocks. Got a bone mill. Grass block. Venom says I joined your voice call. Awesome. Yeah, if you guys are active on my Discord, you'll also be able to chat during my streams there. But then we can do control or F3I. And we can do E, paste, home, control delete. fill. There to there, and that. Oh, I'm glad you figured out the commands there. Well, welcome in, Jim. Yeah, we're almost like halfway into the month of January. January is pretty slow for YouTube. Most people don't even bother making videos due to ad revenue being very little compared to the rest of the year. But I'll probably still upload videos. Especially come out some new features for 1.19. A lot of fun playing around with those. It's also fun coming back and redesigning stuff. So, I want to make sure the water actually goes our end. Yep. Okay. Like I said, we're using water to wash away the stuff. I think I could bone mill up to 15 blocks away. Maybe not. Right now I'm just testing the maximum area which bone mill will go. There's no use building this farm any bigger than what one dispenser can bone mill. So that's a pretty good test there. Let's see. Actually, where was it aiming? I should have marked it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. 11? Does that make sense? 11. That would be a center one and 5 on both sides. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So this is the center, I think. We got 3 blocks on this side. We also got 3 blocks on this side. We're going to lose a little bit on the very edges since we're not going the full width. Then we have got 3 and 2 there. 3 and 2 there. So let's mark this block. And let's just make sure it doesn't go any bigger. Recheck. Venom says, how's everybody doing today? Me, today was a little bit quiet. Did some scouting this morning. Pretty nice out. Above freezing. Can you send a link? Oh, the link to this? Link's in the title. You do exclamation mark farm. I think I might forget to put the exclamation mark join command in the title. Oh, I forgot that, didn't I? What's in the title? It's exclamation mark it's exclamation mark farm, like exclamation mark info test, then YouTube. Oh yeah, I should put join. Because you guys can actually join me on here. Got a few people on. You guys know how to use spectator mode? Which country am I from? United States. Commands, yeah. Maybe I should put that in the title. Let's see. Did anybody find us? Yeah, some people came here. Here, I'll put that in the link for the command. Maybe ask what you're looking for. Maybe one of the 3 mods can help. But let me fix the title so at least it tells people the join command. All the commands should be in the title for the most part. Because the exclamation mark info test will tell you what's going on. Exclamation mark farm command will show you the document with all the different stuff. And then I'll put in the exclamation mark join command so you guys can join on the server. Everything. Okay, that should be up to date now. Do. So, did it change at all? Let's see. There it is right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, don't look like a change. Oh wait, we got one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we got one over here. Okay, so I guess we make it a little bit wider. Must be really rare for this one. I thought it was 15 at one time, but let's see. We said it was 11. 11, right? If this came from it too. We'll just make it this big. It doesn't really matter that much difference. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll leave it at 6. So 6 on both sides is 12. That'd be 13. That should be. So we're just going to slim the farm up a little bit. So now we just need to connect all our trapdoors so that when we power one, they all get powered. Throw in a red, that there and that there. Release that. Cool. All the items will end up over here. And I think we'll do a water stream going from both directions. Center will be the easiest. Or not only the easiest, but probably the nicest. Ooh, I'm not sure if I'll. Oh yeah, I should reach. 16. Yeah, I should. That should reach. Problem. Okay. Then we'll collect it using a hopper. Better keep that redstone. Oh, there. Okay, right, that's far. Oh, the gun thing, the cannon thing that the guys made, that's a data pack. You can ask Zio for it. Gordy cannon. Does it actually give that to people when they join the server? I don't think I even have any more. Okay, so now we need to have a dispenser that is pointing upwards. Dispenser. Do that? Yeah, I can. And we'll put this full of bone meal. Yeah. It did its thing. Awesome. I guess we wanted to. We could make it a little bit smaller. I don't think. Like there was hardly anything that was built on these ends here. Let's shorten it because I think we're building a simple farm. I don't think we're really ever going to use that, and just more stuff We had a bone mill quite a while before actually putting something over there. Let's shorten this up because I kind of want this farm to be designed to be simple, and it really doesn't make sense to put in one extra row just so that maybe like 1 in 100 times you'll get something to grow over there. There. Okay, so it's still centered. Now we just need to put a little bit of logic in. So what we want to do is, the way I do my redstone, okay. What I do is I first put levers in the 2 locations, and I kind of manually do it. So first I go bone mill, right? And then this. This is a pretty simple farm, so it was just like that. Now all we have to do is hook these 2 together. So then what I like to do is try to get the 2 different things, get the redstone to be close to each other. Because somehow they're going to be related. Somehow this redstone is going to be related to this redstone. So that could be a quick pulse right there. Turn that on. Just need something really quick. This can't be quick. Otherwise it's going to do that. This has to be on, then off. Doesn't matter if some items get left behind because they'll get washed next time. So for pulse on the bottom, we can do like observer to do the pulse on the bottom. But obviously want this thing to keep repeating, so we'll put in a clock over here. And then we'll see how the clock interacts with it. 1. Go comparator clock. We'll give ourselves plenty of room for that. In case you want to change something, have room to do that. That on that. Power that. That. Okay, we create a clock. Let's hook this up and see what happens. Let's remove that. Okay, so we can see kind of what's happening. First we notice is that the dispenser is trying to power at the same time as the water on top of it. So we want the dispenser to actually power the opposite. We're actually going to invert this somewhere. I think I might. So right now it's kind of working. Notice how it's inverted, so the dispenser powers. But we see there's a problem. The dispenser is going off a little bit late. There's a little bit of water, and then it dispenses. So we're losing out a little bit of the efficiency. Fry says, I didn't know that you stream on Twitch. Yeah, I've been streaming for 4 years? 3 years? At least 3 years, maybe 4 years. Welcome in Emp. Building what it says in the title. Oh, you got some... some shulker boxes. Oh, these are the alphabet ones. Thank you so much. Numbers. Really appreciate that. That's 0, right? Still here? Oh shoot, which one was it? Oh, it's even labeled. Okay, appreciate that. Yeah, I was looking for useful shulker boxes to put into my saved hotbar, and one that I didn't have was numbers and letters. Oh, that's cool. I guess if anybody wants those, they're there on the server. So, yeah. The first thing I'll do, I'm gonna try to get these two separate. I'm actually going to, instead of putting the torch here, I'm gonna put the torch here. And let me just kind of reroute some of this just to make it work for now. Compact it later. How does this work? Oh no, I gotta go. Okay. So I put the torch on the side that I want to be slower. So I want that to be slower, so I put a torch there. I think I can put bone meal. Yeah, you can see it did produce plants right up against this. And then it immediately destroyed them afterwards. Because I want to do exclamation for controller if people have questions about that. Use a target block. So I'm trying to keep this cheap. So that's why I didn't put target block there. Note blocks. I don't think note blocks work towards pointing redstone. At least not in Bedrock Edition. Oh, what are these? Oh, these are flags. I don't know if I need a flag one, but that's pretty cool. If anyone else wants it, I guess. Number ones I think are pretty useful. Okay, so you can kind of see how it's working. Now let's see if we can speed it up a little bit. After you get something working, then your next goal is to see if you can speed it up. So right now, I don't think it matters how much faster we make this. I think we're running into a problem. Which is the water is just really slow, right? We don't need the water to be out that long. But let's speed up some more. Let me just compact this part here a little bit. And I'll put this on 2 redstone lines. So does it? Okay, so you can see the water takes time to go away. So our limiting factor on this farm is going to be how slow it takes for the water to go away. Hey, old Nissy says, first time on Twitch. Great an account just to watch you, Ray. Oh, thanks so much. Yeah, if you guys are new, make sure to hit the follow button, the little heart underneath the stream. So we don't miss out on future streams. And we're getting ever closer to 50,000 followers here. Okay. Well, that's a little bit too fast. Let's slow down a little bit. slow down a little more. We run out of bone meal already? Oh no. Not reaching, okay. Not reaching, let's just throw a repeater in here for now. Just so it reaches. We try to make in the title. So earlier I said I didn't want to use pistons because they're not as early game. Especially if you're trying to get, what is it like? 11 pistons, 11 is like 22 pistons. Bit of redstone it cost. Each. So, problem we have currently is the slow water. So if you notice, like the water goes out really fast, but it takes a while to remove it. So let's see, remove this. Let me try something. Okay. Doesn't quite work. What I want to do is I want the water to flow out, then it close and the water finish flowing kind of thing. So that it can break the rest of it even though it's holding back the water. Problem is the takes so long for it to go away. I thought I could make it a little bit faster. I thought I could get the water off and then it would flow. Then the next cycle comes and releases the water again. I put this in, it looks like it'd be slightly faster. Like, this looks like it could be... Notice how when the comes up? Oh, I'm muted on Discord, okay. Thanks for telling me that. Alright. Now you guys can hear me on Discord. Like I feel like it could close. I guess even if it does close earlier. You need a longer pulse extender. Yeah, I was trying to see if I can do it just with the clock. Why are you muting the stream chat? You have to be active on my Discord in order to talk during streams in my Discord. Yeah, I'm trying to use the clock to do like 3 different things. One is to extend how long I want it. And I should separate those. Custom potions. This one that kills you? Oh, it is. Okay, so let's separate it just to see how it does. We're gonna separate. When the power comes over to this thing, we're going to have it. Please. Yeah, because I could do something like that. But let's first separate it. We'll do that with a piston. And server. Maybe I need to put more room in here. Let's just. So how long exactly do I want the pulse to be? Probably put it here. This is a short pulse. Only long as one repeater. So I'd say maybe double that. So let's see. I think I need to give myself a little bit more room. Yeah, let's move this torch underneath. Move this for a bit. We'll compact it later. Torch is gonna go here. Hmm. Okay. Oh, that looks better. Okay, let's make sure this is still hooked up. A little bit delay on this. Or did I? Maybe I didn't invert that. I might invert it twice, which actually. The right when that gets powered. Okay, I think I did invert it twice, maybe. That. Oh, but yeah, I still need... Okay, that's not really gonna solve the problem. I need to... This piston needs to be inverted or something. Right now it's powering there. Yeah, okay. Do this now. That now extends and it powers. Is it acting differently now? Not reaching as far. A little bit of delay there. Oh, this one's not putting into it. Okay. That's what happens. You compact stuff a little bit and then something changes. So let's just do... Okay, that looks better. That looks better. Okay. So... is this how we want it? No, we want it a little bit faster. Faster. Okay, so now it's coming a bit faster than our little delay thing over there. It looks like there's still water on top when it tries to bone mill it. I would like to get rid of that repeater there. Yeah, I might bring that clock just a bit. Yeah, let's bring this clock a little. We haven't got quite to the part where we want to compact it yet, but for now, let's get a little bit better precision. Okay. Doom says, you need any custom items, Ray? Not that I can think of currently. This looks fairly close. Now watching the water, seeing when the water leaves compared to when it grows. Looks like it's pretty smooth. Flower farm. Okay, let's watch this a little bit. How's that look? Is there any room that we could make this faster? Whoa! MKB3 and coming in with the Prime. Thanks so much for using your Prime here. I really appreciate that. The access to the sub server, as well as access to special emotes, badges. If you link your Discord with your Twitch, you also get a bunch of other goodies. Make sure to take advantage of all of that. Going to !sub. There's a command that goes into... there's a doc that goes into detail about everything you get access to with your subscription. But yeah, thank you, MKB, for using your Prime. You guys know if you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, or if you know someone that does have it, make sure to use it up each and every month here on Twitch, but it has to be done manually. That's because like giving away free money and you get all the cool rewards. Doesn't cost you anything. once you have that. Welcome to the Gordy Gang. Also, like I said, get access to the sub-server where we're doing Raise Grid. I do have one more episode of Proto Sky to release. That's one kind of summarizing all the items that we acquired and which ones we can't acquire in that type of gameplay. Why does it only produce orange tulips? That's because some locations, when it does produce a flower, it only produces the same type of flower over and over again. Here you can see we're getting azaleas. Veno Plays 2021 coming in with the Prime. Thanks so much for using your Prime here. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream as a 40 Gang member. Really appreciate all the support, guys. So I do exclamation mark sub, but once again, check out that document that shows, I guess it is up in chat, that shows all the goodies you get with it. Yeah. I guess it is kind of important where you build the farm. Like here you keep seeing, we keep getting the same type of flower. Is there something that helps with this? Because there's like, you know, there's like strips of these flowers. So like there's the orange ones, and over here, I guess what you want to do is, or I guess, yeah, that's the meadow, but I guess you'd first want to actually find the right location. That's gonna be a bit tricky to explain. It's like not one location will give you all flower types. Could. You have to be and pay attention where you're doing what at. I don't know if there's a way. You could make the farm really big, but that doesn't really solve the problem. You really need to pay attention to where they kind of overlap. Yeah. This is harder to explain than I thought. You almost need like a tool that shows you. There's so many different types of flowers. Like here you can see again where these are pink ones. They were like, we're only getting pink ones, and then here we're reaching an area where it's these flowers. These daisies. Which does make you wonder. I mean, typically these rows are kind of thick, so I don't know how well you could find one spot that kind of does it all. Hey, Kitman. They have their own patterns, yeah. Is there any areas where the patterns get kind of thin, so they're really close to each other? No, you can use like commands that just keep, you know, like bone milling everything, removing stuff. Run everything, break grass, repeat. That's a lot of work. I'm trying to think if there's an easier way to do that. Okay, so we'll think about that. Oh, well, I guess we also need to think about what flowers do you actually want, right? I guess, yeah, you technically want all flowers. Okay. But if you're going for dye, oh, I guess this shows it here. See how some of these areas are really thick. Like this is really thick here, right? But then some of it's like really thin. So if you put like your farm here, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 different types of flowers. Like if you were kind of smart where you put your farm, you might be able to get several different types. Is there like a command or something that could help people do that? This is R4 gradient, non-tulip gradient. Not sure what that's showing. Oh, maybe where you don't get tulips? Could read it. Flower gradient. The flowers. Oh, so it doesn't necessarily match naturally generate flowers. I don't know, we just tested it. It seemed like it was matching. Okay, so it says plains and sunflower plains. Flower types are otherwise random. So maybe I actually want to build one farm here just to get, what's the one flower we can't get in other biomes? Lily of the Valley? Is that the only one that you can't get a... Yeah. So I guess you'd want to build your Lily of the Valley farm. So you want to find those. And you'd want to build your farm there. And then maybe build your farm... I don't see any here, right? Kind of the book-shaped ones. Then build your farm in the, what is it, the flower plain? Again, they said they might not be where they say they're going to be. What is this over here? See if you can find. Orange here, a lot of orange. White ones. Daisies. There's a yes. I like those. These are the blue ones, right? Think about those. You didn't need to go after lapis. I don't really see any. Oh, I guess it goes this direction. I didn't really check over here. There's more of it. Oh, here's some. Yeah. Here's the Lily of the Valley. This is the only one you specifically have to come to this biome for. What does it even make? Probably gray. Light gray, maybe? Okay, so let's look at our chart again. So, plains and sunflower plains have simpler gradients where tulips spawn only rare patches. Other kinds of flowers, flower types, otherwise random, including dandelions. Okay, so where does plains, sunflower plains? They don't have. Oh, you need two of them. They also don't produce heliums. So what biome is this? Oh, meadows. Meadows produce. So you want to get your heliums and your valley. Lily of the Valley. You want to get those from probably flower forest. Then get the rest. Well, then get the orchids from the swamp, and then get the rest from plains. Okay, let's try moving our farm into plains and see if that. Yeah, plains right over here, right? Oh, that's a meadow. Plains is over there. Okay. Grab our farm. Save. All plains. Oh, we'll just put it here. Oh. Now, do we get random mounts, random types and stuff? Ah. Gotta reset this. How much farm do you have? You do exclamation mark farm to check out the tier list. Sometimes at the end, it kicks me when you try to join. It might be like a chunk band spot. I'm not sure. Oh, someone put a shulk rock in the end dimension that kicks people. Yeah, you might have to message a server mod on my Discord or server admin. Ping them. Okay, so far we're getting five different types. Is that what we expecting? Make a deep slate farm. Get that when you're tunnel boring. What did I say? 6? Let's see. Yeah, it looks like 6. Looks like 6 types that you can get. Oh, wait, tulip. But tulips comes in. Oh no, tulips comes in. Comes in 5 types. We don't got no tulips though, right? Oh no, we only got 5 types, okay. So, to get tulip, we need to find the rare areas that have tulips, right? Then we'd have to go around and bone mill. There's only some areas have tulips. Hopefully those areas will have random we don't see any tulips here, do we? Not in the plains. I see a lot of grass. Oh. Oh wait, this probably come from the other one. Yeah, I don't think the tulips are high up. It's plains, but I think it came from... I think once we find a tulip spot, it should be pretty good. Hey, Electric. First time viewer, Psych says, you know what is the fastest iron farm right now? If you want a fast iron farm, you need a whole bunch of iron farms. A whole bunch of cells. So the fastest one's going to be however many cells you make. You can make 1,000 cells, and AFK with 1,000 counts. Farms that are tileable, it doesn't matter. There's no such thing as like the fastest one. It's just whichever one you had the most modules of. Oh, now we're getting over there. Hey Lizzie. Who do you help with Chunk Band? Ping a server moderator or a server administrator on my Discord. We're still in plains, right? Yeah. I'm looking for tulips. How rare are tulips areas? That's really rare. Is there like a online tool that will... You can put the seed in and I'll show you... That might be useful. I don't see any tulips whatsoever. Tulips. Plains. Tulips spawn only in rare patches. No other one. I think if you do find a tulip patch, I think like that's a tulip patch maybe. This would be a tulip patch. If you found one, then it would really help. Tulip would now be outdated. His flower map went vertical? Wait. Is the flower map really vertical? Are you sure? I find that a little bit hard to believe. Feels not very niche. Well, I mean, kind of like the slime chunk. Cool. Okay. Let's see. You say it's vertical. Force load, repeat command, block, execute, player run, fill. I don't know. I guess we do have commands on here, don't we? I don't know if these would be like this rare. Okay, we could try that command. I think someone made a data pack to test it. Yeah, data pack would probably just run commands. Dylan said, do you know that tulips could spawn in planes? Me neither. Okay. MDJ is trying to log in, but you'll have to get someone to teleport you away or clear the command or something. Eat red. Oh, this just removes grass. It doesn't remove tall grass, does it? Oh, I guess. Guess it's still very helpful. This grass, there's more grass than there is tall grass. I'm questioning the whole tulip thing. That bedrock thing? I mean, the tulip patch should be pretty obvious. It's just tulips, right? It doesn't produce anything else. I mean, it produces other stuff, but not other flowers. That's what it seems like. This is pretty cool, though, because you put down a lot more flowers. I'll make another one for tall grass. I think this is good. Like, we're trying to find a tulip spot, so it's like, if it does exist, it should be pretty obvious. They should produce a tulip. But, I don't know. Like, maybe it's a bedrock edition thing. Oh. Must be a closer player. Hmm. I don't know what to think about that. Maybe... Oh, that's pretty cool. Hmm. I didn't see these tulips. Going to a chunk where the command block is loaded. No, it was just doing it towards a player. And there was a... See, it says towards player, and there's some player was closer to me, so it was going to them. Hey, high potential. Yeah, I use a controller. Someone wants to do exclamation mark controller. I don't know if tulip thing is real. Let's go to... Maybe go to flower plains? That's new. You didn't see any tulips, did you guys? We go into flat world too. I think it'd be easier if we go in flat world. Sounds like your urban myth. Oh, that explains. Sounds very much like it. Let's go to one of these worlds. Recreate. Wait, maybe if we just do a new... Will it automatically be... Yeah, okay, it's automatically planes. Okay, let's just do this world. Dylan says, I've never seen tulips in planes and I have seen so many seeds. If Dylan says it, probably true. Oh. Um, Execute. Not working. Did I have commands on? No, I got command. Pete needs redstone. Try lever. Output. I don't know. Really don't need that. Like, it'd be pretty apparent if you see a tulip. Only 5 types that we know of, so tulip should be pretty obvious. Maybe we should try a flower fort. Or, flower plains, a sunflower plain. I don't see no tulips. Need some slime. Hey, Angry Bird. Give you the mod. There. Welcome the Angry Bird into the stream as a stream moderator. Give you the commands, the privileges there. Now you got 3 badges. You got the sword badge, you got the sub badge, and you also got the biddy badge. Yeah, I don't see no tulips. Okay. Let's try a different biome. Recreate. What is X? Sunflower plane? Sunflower plane. Probably just sunflower here. Flower. Yeah. Looks like it'll work. Throde. First time viewer, welcome. Also got Xed. Another first time viewer, welcome in. Whoops. That. I'm looking for tulips. Does it say Bedrock Edition or something? Maybe it says that. So this one says Bedrock only, right? Swamp. Yeah. It doesn't say that for this one. The tulip one, right? Because both versions can get tulips in planes or sunflower planes. How about that? I should see some tulips. We're moving around so much. Bound to come across one of the areas where we can do tulips. Oh, it's your birthday there, Angry Bird? Happy birthday. I think this myth is busted. If we can't get tulips here, then we're gonna have to get tulips somewhere else. Then we're gonna have to get tulips from the actual biome. Okay, tulips can appear where else? No other places. Apparently it's only in Flower Forest. Okay, so that's gonna make it a little bit tougher because that means we need to get alliums. We also need to get Lily of the Valley, and we need to get all 5 tulip types from one farm. Ideally, we do 2 farms. Then we have to get other stuff from other places. It's good that we checked that out in a simplified world because I had been here a while, climbing up and down the mountains trying to find a place. Okay, so like our goal is now to get all the tulip types and heliums and blah 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 whatever. Probably gonna take more than one farm location. Go back over. We found the Lily of the Valleys over here. Right? Actually produce them? Okay, tulips. I don't know if they actually got produced there. That would be good. That would not be good. Yeah, I don't know why we're getting any of the actual lilies here. Dang, this is a lot tougher than I thought. That means we still have to find a lily spot. 90 hours Doom has. That's insane. Which ones do they get again? No. We need this one. Helium. We need to find a spot that has helium, and I can get all the tulip types. And oh, that's cool. It's eating away the stuff. Ooh. I guess it's gonna be a little bit of work on the player. Find the right location. Especially the Lily of the Valley. Really struggling to find that location. Is there really no Lily of the Valley in this whole place? Act like they went in. The gradient runs from dandelions, poppies, and it goes heliums, azure bullets, and it goes red tulips, orange tulips, white tulips. The red, orange, white tulips. Is that how it comes up here too? Red, orange, white. There's red, orange, and it goes to white. Yeah, so just kind of following this. Red, orange, white. Maybe we could find it using that. White, and it goes pink. Wait, is that all the tulips? Red, orange, white, pink. No, where's the other tulip? Tulip missing, right? There's supposed to be 5 tulips? Oh, light gray. No, that's... Oh, there's only 4. Okay, light gray is word. Okay. Okay, let's... Goes through all the tulips, and then it goes... Okay, pink tulip, then daisies. If we go this way, now we got pink tulips. That should go into daisies, yep. It's following it pretty well. It's kind of hard to tell which way it's going. Looks like we're going back to pink tulips. So now it's going out again to pink tulips. We're at daisy. Cornflowers to lilies of the valley. So we need to go... We need to find cornflowers next. Next to cornflowers could be lilies of the valley. It's actually quite helpful. Ah! The command running too far. Oh, that's my controller. Accidentally unplugged my controller. So we're looking for? Yeah, the cornflowers, right? The cornflowers are somewhere near this. I think we did see some cornflowers, but okay, so there's some cornflowers. We're trying to get closer. It's kind of like playing hot and cold, right? Okay, here's the cornflowers. We go, so we're like all the way around the cornflowers, but we don't have any. Oh, they're pretty cool. Oh, there's some more. I don't think we're gonna find lilies, because yeah, we're just barely finding cornflowers, unless it's in the very, very center of this. A really small patch. I don't think so. We got oxys or daisies all the way around it. Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes when I accidentally unplug my controller, it freezes my screen. Okay, so I guess we're looking for more cornflowers. Oh, here's some more cornflowers. So Let's first mark out the cornflowers by showing where all the daisies are around it. Oh, wait, this is a different biome, right? Meadow? Meadows have cornflowers. Wait, we're looking for the lilies though. We found cornflowers, so lilies should be in the very center of the... Yeah, I think it's just, it's really unlucky because apparently kind of dies with the cornflowers. Try... can't find... That's a different biome. Hmm. Maybe we should do this in a super flat world. Just imagine someone doing this in survival. This is a decent biome. It goes this way. How far does it go this way? Too far. Oh, maybe it keeps going. Oh yeah, there's more of it over here. Oh, maybe it's all the way around this mountain. We're looking for... We don't want the top of the mountain. This is still, right? Flower first, yes. Yeah, it looks like it goes pretty much all the way around. Looking for the lilies, or what was the other one? Is that some over there? No. Oh, who knew that finding the right spot would be the hardest part about this? Hey, Sky. Got Rose in the chat. I mean, at least we know we can use the tulips to try to find the right location. Hey, find the blue ones. Blue ones called again? Cornflowers? And what was beside the cornflowers? Daisies? Can't find daisies. Oh wait, are these them? Oh, okay, this is them, but this isn't the right spot. You see, it's not actually producing lilies. Okay, maybe we should go to a flat world just to see if we can actually use this for advantage. I mean, it's not like there's not enough forest. It seems like there's plenty of it. Just running to the same type of flower types. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to build at least 3 farms. I mean, I can't even find like one location for lilies, right? Found 0 actual location for lilies. So, yeah, it's pretty tough. We're at the reds and orange. Reds and oranges at the really high end, right? Okay, let's go to Superfly World. I'll try it there. How's it spelled again? Flower underscore forest. Hmm. underscore. Let's see, can I do shift tab? Oh, I can't. Or okay. Okay, so we're going daisies now. Now we're going back to that. We need to follow the daisies until the daisies take us to cornflowers. Right now, all the daisies are just taking us to the tulips. That's a dead end there. Let's go back. This actually takes some thinking. Not just like put the farm anywhere kind of thing. Yeah, so we're really not having luck. Should we actually try to follow the daisies, or should we just make a row? See if we can find them. Now we're going to lighter colors. We're in the daisies again. We're back in the pinks. We're going to the darkers. Now we're going in the wrong direction because there's the actual roses. We're going lighter. We're getting closer. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're getting closer. Now we need to find... Found the blue ones. Cornflowers, but now we need to find the lilies. They should be next. I think it's so many big slimes. Just trying to bone mill a big area just to see. Oh my goodness, there's so many cornflowers. There has to be a lily around here somewhere. I think we're running to the end of this. We're going backwards there. We need to go forwards. Oh my goodness! We almost lost this patch. Back to daisies again. Dude, you tell me there's not a single lily in here? What in the world? That was a big patch of the blue ones. That's unfortunate. Let's see if we can find a new patch. Now we're going the opposite direction. We got reds. Oranges, reds. We need to go lighter. Oh, whites. Yeah, we're getting closer. Pinks. Okay, there's the daisies. Here's the blue ones. Oh my god. Yo, are the lilies really the hardest because it has to go through all the layers? There would have to be lily in the very center of this. If anything. And once again, we lose it. Could have sworn I saw a data pack that shows somewhere for identifying where all the flower patterns. Yeah, if you guys find that, send it to me on Discord. Hey, we got a raid from Google. Oh, here's a lily. Is it really just one lily in the very center? Oh, here's some more. Thank you so much for raiding Google. Bring your community over here. What were you doing in Minecraft? Were you playing survival, mini games, doing some building? Let us know in chat. Yeah, there's only like 2 in this whole area. There's a shout out to Google. Thanks for bringing your community over here. Just a few because of the grass. Yeah, the grass hinders a little bit, but it's not hindering that much. Like, we can obviously see, if it's a big enough patch, you should see it. Welcome in, Raiders. Playing Bed Wars, nice. Wasn't too good though. Hey, only way you get better at something is by try. But yeah, here's some lilies. So I mean, it's possible. I think it's pretty difficult. So for your farm to get, what do we need to get? We need to get several things. We need to get all the tulips, which are all the tulips are together, so that's not too bad. We also need to get the lilies, which are pretty far away from the tulips. Did they actually show them the order here? Oh, I think they do. So here's the lilies at the very bottom. Then it's corn, and the daisies, and then the tulips. From light to dark, and then these. It goes upward all the way to that. So we really just, yeah, we need to get Ellium. We also need to get the tulips. I mean, it's pretty unlikely to do that. They're spaced out. They're spaced out quite a bit. I don't think it's be really possible to do that. I mean, like, there's the lilies right there. So I bet it's probably best just to make, like, the tulips you might be able to get all together. Probably better just to make several farms. It's not that big a deal. Even getting all the tulips together might be difficult. So we got pink ones, there's red ones. So I think that's all in there. Red, orange, white, and pink. Might be able to get those, but then again, like, it's only like 11 block area, so not big at all. Maybe since we kind of built a simple farm, then it's not a big deal for people to build several of them, right? Because you could build them and you could load them all really easily. It's not a problem because the places aren't that far apart. So maybe we'll go in that. That would make it a lot easier. Because I mean, by the time you put all the work in to actually find the right spot, you might as well just build another farm because they're not that difficult to build, right? I think that's what we'll do. Otherwise, you probably spend all your time just trying to look for the right spot, rather than just, like, you know, even if there was like 5 farms in this little area, I mean, you can load them all at the same time. You can see them all. Not that difficult. Okay, let's go back to just compacting this farm. Yeah, we found out that you can't get tulips from plains or flower forest. Send you a video what I found. Yeah, send it to me on Discord. Doom says, you need anything? Right now, I think I just need people to help kind of direct people to what farms. The different videos I did about the different farms. In my help channel, a lot of people ask for help. If you're able to help them there, that'd be great. Let's compact this. I think we got the timings down right. So if we make this any shorter, it doesn't quite reach. As soon as the water goes away, pretty much just plants it, right? Oh, our command's on right now. I turn that command off. That's kind of killing all the... killing all the grass. That likes time pretty precisely. So this time... what can we compact? Do I need that there? I'm trying to, like, we got a couple different components going on here, right? We got a clock there, we have a pulse extender there. I think. I also got this, it's a monostable. I think maybe I could just do it with the clock and maybe I just cut the wire. I really don't want to compact until at least, like, first before I actually compact the physical size of everything, I want to see if I can remove some of the devices. Like, we have 3 devices here. Maybe I could do with just 2 devices. Maybe I can do with just 1 device. First I'm going to like minimize and compact the amount of redstone. And then after that, then we'll come and actually do, like, we'll do a compacting of the actual device, make it small as possible, and we'll also make it cheap as possible. So, Let's save this in case I want to go back to the previous. Guys, I don't use Twitch much. What's lurking though? Oh yeah, lurking is just chilling. Not necessarily being active, but being here to help support the chat. We got the water washing part about as fast as we want it. Can't really make it any faster. And based off of that, our timings about fast as possible. Let's just see if we can remove this. What I was gonna do is I was just gonna redstone. Then after a short delay, I was just gonna cut this wire. Okay, so I need actual delay here. So this is going into what? This is going. Did I break it somehow? Not looping or anything, is it? No. Okay. So it's not reaching the trapdoors. So what I need to do, let's change this a little bit. I want the signal to come over here, go through. And then I wanted to cut it. Okay, I'm not doing that quite right. Wolf Destroy coming in with the raid. Thanks for raiding. Hope your stream went great. We're playing some Minecraft. We're just trying to compact some redstone, making a dye and flower farm. Well, first we're making a flower farm, then we're going to try and eventually make a dye farm. But it is important to actually make a farm that produces all different flowers. Okay, so we want the signals to come through here. So power goes there. Okay, so we're kind of pulling power from the wrong location. I think we want to put the piston like right in here somewhere, right between these two things. So now I have to figure out how to manipulate, how can I move stuff around so that it does that. I want to put the piston right between these two things. So let's just make it a little bit bigger. Never really want to compact stuff too much. Make it a little bit bigger, just to give us some more room. We'll put the piston, put redstone there. And for now, we'll do that. So the piston goes. Piston's gonna come off of this. Not gonna look pretty. Just want to see if it works. Here. Okay, sort of works. Let's remove some delay here and add it here. I think we can remove some delay there, add some there. Add a little bit of delay on this side. Oh, wait, maybe I do need a full one. Move that too. How did I lock it up? Oh, because this redstone. Oh, we can put a block in there. I want to test this. Okay, it looks like that's too fast. Okay, so we'll put one more, one more in there. So that's kind of how I want to do it. So we technically removed a redstone device. We made it a little bit simpler. Move to shore says gotta go. Have fun. Thanks so much for rating. Will do. Hopefully you can get this crazy contraption working. Thanks. If you guys are new, make sure to hit the follow button. It's a little heart underneath the stream. Doesn't cost you anything. So we were able to remove one device, but it looks a bit complicated. So we can simplify this. Okay. We do this without a piston. It's not acting the same way as before, is it? Did I didn't keep the right amount of repeaters? Move one tick. What do I have here? I have 444 and 1. 4 and 1. 4, 4, 4, 1. Oh yeah, I can remove 1. No, it's still not the exact same thing. The water is working pretty much the same, right? But the... this delay here... After... Right after it cuts it, we want a little bit of delay, but then we want to power it. What am I missing? One more tick? Not... Is it that? I think we're missing one row here. But what did I do here? What changed? I guess we remove the repeaters over here, so then We have to fit, like we're fitting this water sweeping thing in. We have to, I think maybe we should first time. That's kind of hard. They're kind of connected. As soon as the water vanishes, we want the grass to pop up. A little bit of delay there. Now this doesn't enough time for the water, right? Water's not leaving. Oh, I guess there was a plant there, wasn't it? You guys see any plants growing on this row here? Guess we can look this direction. Yeah, okay, they did grow. Okay, that's good. So I think I said right. How did I remove, I literally removed like 2 game ticks from her, from this farm over here. Go down there. Okay, maybe it's a little bit slow at washing. Maybe that's how I saved 2 redstone ticks. Yeah, I think you're right there, Rose. I don't like those visuals. How could they not fix that bug for 1 to 18? Okay, so somehow, well, I guess we know how. It's saved 2 redstone ticks there. So this does work. Can it be improved upon? Pretty much not. It's pretty much sweeping it instantly. Not while keeping it simple. I think that's good. So next step is to compact it. So I want to move this kind of around a bit so it's a little bit nicer. So obviously I wouldn't have to use a target block there. I think I still need to use a torch because I want it to be on most of the time, and I think it's a lot easier to, because right now I'm having it on most of the time and then I'm cutting the wire, or no, I have it on most of the time, then I power it, but then I cut the wire. If I did the opposite, it would be this thing would have to be on most of the time. It's only off for a short period of time. This is off. This is short. This is off for a long period of time, right? It might be possible to get rid of that if I inverse this. I have to keep that on for a long period of time. Literally all the time it has to be on. Which could do kind of like trying new things, so let me go ahead and try it. Hit the hay, says Rose. Have a good one. I think how I would do this. Maybe I'll just make a second one. I don't know if I really want to go and use that. Got plenty of room in the world. Okay, well, let's try it in here. What I'll do is move this, that, and keep that. Okay, hook it up directly. We need to keep it on most of the time, but we're gonna put in some one-way redstone. So let's put a slab here to do that. So now it's on most of the time. Okay, this one's a little bit weak. We might need to bring our clock a little bit closer. Oh, I removed the power source. Okay. Okay, let's just put a repeater here for now. Just so it's not doing weird stuff. Need to be turned off less. Try 2. Yeah, it looks different than the other one. The clock is the same, so technically powering this same speed. Obviously, we don't have the bone melding thing timed correctly. Let's try to get the bone meal thing timed correctly and see if we notice the difference. If you want to be able to speak in stream chat, it's gotta be active in my Discord. The bot will automatically give you roles depending on how active you are. Like, second one should be 4. This is just like the other one. Think about this here. Let's first get the bone wheel to work properly. I'm gonna put a bunch of repeaters in here until it lines up. Okay, so now I think that's timed right. Yeah. Why does it only work every time? Has to do with the water flowing? Yeah, it's fine. It only works every other time. Huh. I'd have to slow down the game to see exactly why that is. Because it looks like each time it's getting powered relatively the same time. Water clock is too fast? Well, why does it work one time but not work next time? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I know I can fix it. But the way I find weird things in Minecraft is when I come across something weird like this that's not or it is inconsistent. I try to figure out why it works that way. It usually allows us to discover new things. I don't think it's because of the not enough cooldown on the dispenser. Yeah, well, it looks like the water. Yeah, the water might be there. But how could it be any different? It's the clock. It's going in circles. Yeah, we can even simplify this clock. Let's move the clock. We'll compact this a little bit just so we don't need to use a repeater there. Put the clock over here. We got one full one. And we got 3. We got 1, okay. 1. 3. This. Clock. Do the same thing, right? Oh yeah, technically I should be able to remove that. Maybe make it a little bit faster. Oh, is it working each time now? Oh, it is working. Okay. It might have just been that one repeater I had right here, maybe. Yeah. If I shorten this by any more, not gonna reach, is it? Oh, it still reaches. Oh, it's not reaching down here. I have to bring the clock a little bit closer. Oh no, it does that. Okay. Maybe that's why I couldn't do that. Hey JT, how goes it? Reduce 1 tick delay. Yeah, that looks pretty good. It's bone milling every time now. Yeah, I don't know why that one time it wasn't. It's like the water was acting differently. Now I'm looking for a plant. Yeah, there's plants right along here. Yeah, okay. So that looks like it also works. See, I did this without a piston. Compared to that design over there. And also remove the torch. So let's remove these repeaters and see if we can get this timed correctly without that. I'll have to remove the clock. So we're gonna have to use, there's like 2 ends of the clock, right? There's this end of the clock and there's this end of the clock. There's delay between them. And we can use that delay between them. We can put the clock like right in here. We can use 1/2 the clock for that side, 1/2 for that side. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Kind of how you can compact redstone without losing functionality. Like it's not, like doing redstone's not hard. But getting one redstone device to do like 5 different things, like what I'm trying to do, that's where the challenge comes. So on this side, I think, I'm not sure really. Let me just take a screenshot of this. I think we need this on this side. Actually, no. Give it a try. We'll put this on this side. We'll have the redstone go this direction. I don't know where the delay needs to be, but try this. Like maybe we'll compact it some more once we get going. No, that's not right. That needs to go there. Or I can move this, maybe this. And I think I had that too, right? Okay. Now I need to change this again. I have to pull up my screenshot. Was this someone? Might have been one. And we need our and then we need this is where it's kind of hard to explain the redstone because I'm not really doing redstone here, I'm just compacting it, which makes it look complicated, but I'm not really actually changing the function of it. I'm just moving it around so that it's a little bit prettier or it fits a little bit nicer, stuff like that. I think this side is losing out on redstone. No. Dylan says only 170 points away from a scary start. Ooh. Exciting. Ah, shoot. Frightening. Holy. Cool.
Hi.
Cool, awesome. 2009 coming in with the Prime. Thanks so much for subbing. 3 months worth of sub. That's insane. Welcome back to the Gordy Gang. With your sub, you get access to tons of goodies. If someone wants to do !sub. There's a document covering everything you get part of. That's my thank you to you guys who sub to here on Twitch. There's the link there. You click that, check that out. Yeah, you access to special emotes. The new sub-server, which is Raise Grid. You can play on that. It'll be a new series on my YouTube channel. ATCs, I like how it uses the redstone only goes up slab mechanic. Lengthen the pulse. Oh yeah. Well, it's not to lengthen the pulse, it's mostly just to prevent it from going back this way. It's like a one-way valve. I don't know what is the real terminology for that is. Why is it acting differently? That's what I'm trying to wonder. It looks kind of strange. I don't know about cool. Maybe we'll stop it and we'll start again and see what happens. Dude, it does the same thing all over again. When are you gonna stream Raise Grid next? When we do the official thing, I'll put out a YouTube video so everybody knows when it is. I'll also announce it on my Twitch and Discord. Hey Bird says, has head out, gotta do a birthday dinner. Oh yeah, have a happy birthday. Have a great dinner. To get to the sub server, you can learn about that on my Discord. I'm confused. Why are there inconsistencies here? Because we literally got a clock. The clock does the same thing over and over again. I wouldn't think it'd be a server thing, would he? Hey, Wheezy. I do play a controller. Wasn't the clock pulse longer before? Let me check my screenshot. It's 2 here. 2, 2, and 3. Oh, this was 3. Maybe that's my problem. Oh, I guess changing that really does make it do weird things. Oh. Okay. That's why it's good to take screenshots and backups and stuff like that. Okay, so it just moves some of the redstone around. It does the same thing. It's not dispensing at the right time. You see it turns on. It needs to wait a little bit, so I could put some delay in there. Or I could find a particular time when I should do it. You know what? Actually, if I powered this and that at the same time, fence is a little bit slow, but water might be a little bit slow too. Let me just try this. Let me try. Let me try pulling the redstone from here. Oh, did I make a loop? Oh, I did make a loop. No, loop. Oh, it is loop. Oh, yeah. I think I put it on this side. Oh, confusing. There. Now it's not loop. Okay. Okay, so now it's technically bone milling it. It's still not quite. Oh, yeah. The dispenser is really slow. Oh, wait. Oh, no. It's doing opposite what we want. It's bone milling it when it's closing the doors. I want to bone mill it when it opens the door. So I might have to inverse. Hamburger says, is it not confusing? I don't know. Hopefully it's not confusing, guys. I think the clock is backwards. We could try flipping the clock around. Trying to figure out where I can power this where it will just miraculously time it correctly. I mean this is pretty close. I could put some delay on this side, but I was hoping to do it without delay. Oh, change your name? Yeah, watch out. Change your name, you lose points. Lose all your points. Came from the Minecraft, followed for the fellow stream controller user. Hey, cool. Okay, I'm gonna grab some water. I'll be right back. Pretty close to finishing this. It's getting down to the itty bitty stuff. I'll be right back. I am back. We got Raptor in the chat. Oh, also Flash, 5,099 coming in with the tier 1 sub. Thanks so much for subbing. Access to all the goodies. Someone do exclamation mark sub. Check that out. Including a sub server, which is Raise Grid. Also be on a new series on my YouTube channel. For that. A bunch of other goodie stuff. Like the emotes, badges. Link up your Discord. Special privileges over there. Thanks Flash so much for subbing over here. Appreciate the support. Lets me put more time into designing these type of farms. It does take a lot of time. Your guys' support really makes it enjoyable. Even people just chilling in the chat, chatting. It all helps out. Raptor says, I think your stuff is really helpful. Thanks for the kind words there, Raptor. Welcome in. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you hit the little heart underneath the stream. That is to follow. Doesn't cost you anything. And it's a great way to easily show your support. Okay. You think if we flip the clock around, you don't have to actually flip the clock to start with. One thing we can do is you can put one more repeater over here. Move that repeater from this side to that side. It should act the same. Sort of, not perfect. Still has to, we'd have to make this side a little bit weaker or something. This is a signal of 12. We got it working. I'm just trying to compact it now. Okay, let's do this for now. I just want to see if this works. Not quite. Even if I add one more delay there. We're trying to get it, as soon as the water disappears, we're trying to get it to turn on. Even with this much delay, it's not doing it. I guess one thing we can do is we can look at when the water vanishes, then we can look and see if there's some part of this that's turned on. Some part of this just turns on right afterwards. Okay. We might be able to pull it from here. Let's remove that. Let's put this up to 4. Let's change that. This one goes to 2, right? Yeah, let's try putting the repeaters on this side. Take that one out. Is this 3? I don't remember. Oh yeah, 3 and then 2 over there. Okay. That's 3 now. This is kind of difficult. Essentially, we're trying to find a spot inside of the clock that turns on. Flash says, "No problem, man. Has been enjoying your work for a while now. Thanks so much for subbing." Can you guys see me? Can you hear me? How's that? Oh, you guys can hear me? Okay. Alright. My stream must drop for a second. And we're back. I might take the single player just so I can pause the game. So I can easily kind of tell when I want to power stuff. A little bit hard to tell without slowing the game down. But yeah, let's save this. Save. And I think everything else about the farm will keep fine. I just want to I'll play around with this redstone a little bit. I don't do that much redstone really. Kind of fun to try to pack it. So let's think. What world exactly do I want to put this into? Might as well put it just into our farm world. So now I'll grab files off of the server. It's not too difficult to actually move files on and off. As long as it's nothing, I mean, as long as it's like a structure block, nothing too big. Actually, I don't even know what world we're playing in. How many worlds? We are playing in world 1.18 it's called. Okay. Okay. I'll download this. You guys can't see this. I guess I could turn this on. You guys can check out my links while I'm grabbing this. Okay. So, got it added. Where do I put it? Let's put it down here. How about some of our other stuff? We'll put it down by our vine farm. You guys remember this vine farm? I have a more, not like an early game vine farm, but more of a late game vine farm, I think. I think this is a good place for it. Is there amethyst farm? Okay, I think we'll put it over here. Got this structure block we could use. I don't know how big it is. It's 32. The doc will tell us. Okay, yeah, I should fit it. So it is called Flower Farm 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Oh, why does it say it's not available? Did I spell it wrong? Oh yeah. Hey furry. Music stop. Oh, it's switching. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's really a comparator. Is it gone? Just got to comparator. The comparator flipped. Comparator flipped. And what? Now it's off? I think we're gonna have to put a redstone torch in. If I power it then, that's too soon. I think when this turns off, if we had a torch right here, if this torch turns off, is that when we want to power it? Or maybe that torch turns on? think it might be there, so somewhere in there. I think we'll have to use a torch. Looks pretty good. It almost actually looks perfect. Kind of crazy. Redstone still looks a little bit confusing, but we can simplify that. I think we can use this, make it work. So now let's see if we can compact it. Let's move this clock directly underneath of this. That way it's not taking up any more room. Technically you could have a couple layers of these. You could layer them, right? Or put the clock over here. I'll move this clock somewhere. But underneath this to be a little bit less from redstone. A screenshot of this just in case. I think I want to put the clock. Put it maybe here. Okay, we can work backwards. If the torch goes right here, but we can almost make the torch point directly into that. Yeah, we can have it right on top of this. And yeah, we should be able to do that, right? Have the torch right underneath of this. And then we can have the repeaters here. Working backwards, practice quite a bit. This is a 3 delay there. This is a full delay. I can go into a solid block. Big chunk board there. Need to fit another repeater in somewhere. Put it in right here. That goes into our comparator. And we'll cheapen it by using a lever. Can I put that there? Nope. Goes into a block. And then okay. Put a redstone there for now. We might be able to cheapen that. Now, the output of this goes pretty much directly up to here. So we can get this up here however we want. We need to get that powered here directly. Then we also need to put delay in it. The delay on this side maybe. Kind of trying to work this out in my head. Now we need full repeater and 2, I think. Full repeater and 2. Was it acting differently? Double check it. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, I thought of that earlier, then I forgot about it. Dylan DC has redeemed a funny or scary story with 20,000 points. I will do that. I don't know if I want to do that now or should I fix this? I think how to fix that. Put a block here. I think I move this over 2. I think that's what I would do. Let me fix this and then we'll do scary story. Dylan D has saved up 20,000 Gordy points, also known as channel points. Purchase a scary story. Scary story is where I tell you guys a scary story from in real life about my past. This is how I would do it. Ooh, not quite. Not. Oh, I could do. No, I can't do that. I'll fix this and then we'll do the scary story if that's fine, Dylan. I think this is the best way to do it. Then I had the redstone pointing into that, so I need to have a target block. Can I do without a target block? That's what I was wondering. Can. I have to move this back a bit. Or wait, I can put it here. Oh, yeah, I could do something like this. Oh, okay. Okay, let's rethink this a little bit. I'll move this over actually over here. That's gonna go like this. Oh. And that's gonna go. Wait, what am I doing again? Oh no. There. Go to that. Okay, so now all I need to do is put in the delay. Okay. delay just... This is a pulse extender. Ah, shoot. Made a circuit. Oh, that's still circuit. Okay, I think that works. Okay, we'll watch this. We'll see if there's any problems. And then we'll do the scary story that Dylan DC has redeemed. So let me check my funny story list or scary stories. In with my funny stories. Okay. Okay, so here is your scary story, Dylan. This is a good one. So, this is when we were in a class, school class, and instead of doing like your typical book work or paperwork, we were kind of prepping to set up some testing. So like kind of setting up a lab area, and we're actually going to use like an older building that was on the school. That's where the teacher was able to do their lab, and we were helping them actually get this all set up. So there's kind of older shed. We're cleaning it all out, pulling all the junk out, getting it all nice and clean so that the teacher could use it. And as we're going through it, you know, we found some weird stuff. Like we found some insects and stuff, and there's some plants trying to grow in it. But my brother was actually in the same class as me. My brother, he found this spider that was kind of sitting in the corner, and he thought it was pretty cool. My brother likes spiders, and we were really big into insects when we were little. So he went up there and he picks up the spider. He's like, "This is such a cool spider." And we looking at it. And we knew that we had a biology teacher in the school that, you know, he would know more about the spider, and he would be able to tell what it was, or he might be fascinated by it. You know, some teachers like to have insects as pets. So we asked our teachers, like, "Hey, can we take this down to the biology teacher, show it to him?" My brother just grabs it with his hand, and he takes the spider down, and we go down to there. We get down to the biology teacher, and we show it to him, and he goes, "What are you doing holding that spider?" He says, "That's a black widow." And we're like, "What?" He's like, "Put that into a cup." And he had a cup there, and he put it in the cup. He's like, "You should not be carrying that around." So it turns out the spider that my brother picked up and was carrying around was a black widow, which is a really poisonous spider. And of course, we got back to the other teacher and told him about how it was a black widow spider, and here we're just carrying around this black widow spider. Teacher did actually keep it for a little while as a pet. So there's your scary story about how brother carried around a black widow. But I guess, you know, if you don't bother the spiders, they don't bite you. So let me mark that story off. Teacher was quite surprised when we came in. It turned out to be a black widow. Now carry her lethal weapons around in school. I A lethal weapon in the school. That's one way to put it. So we compacted the redstone. Is it working the same way? Is it still producing vegetation at this? Yeah, it's producing vegetation there. That's good. And this delay is short enough. Okay, so now the redstone looks a bit more simpler. I think we can simplify it a little more. So we kind of... Typically when I work with redstone, I start from parts that you can't move. Like I can't move the dispenser and I work backwards. So I actually worked backwards from there. And then I kind of, wherever the other stuff goes, that's where it goes. That's how I compact stuff. So right in here, we can probably compact this. Well, maybe we could turn it sideways. Maybe we could put in some, maybe we'll put some blocks in between to stretch us a little bit. And then this will be directly underneath of that. I think we should do that. Let's try that. Yeah, the stuff that we've been doing for the last hour is mostly just to make the farm a little bit cheaper, a little bit more compact. So I was thinking about just putting a block in between there, space that out. Also can put a block in between there. And oh, it doesn't go into that. Oh, okay. But whatever. Probably won't have that. Okay, and now I think I'm going to turn this sideways. Breakpoint! Coming in with 3 months worth of sub. Coming in with that Prime. Thanks so much for using your Prime. Really appreciate it, Breakpoint. Three months already. Yeah, if you guys don't know if you have Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime, or if you know someone that does have it, make sure to use it up each and every month, like Breakpoint did there. Because essentially it's like giving away free money to the streamers, and you get all the cool rewards. If you want to check out all the rewards that I offer, do ! Sub. Clive's Stu Cliff coming in with the Prime as well. Thanks so much for using Prime. Really appreciate all the support, guys. Prime Gang! Welcome. The Gordy Gang as well. Okay, so I do the ! Sub command. You can see all the cool stuff that you get. Okay, so I turned it sideways. And to make it cheaper, I think it. Okay, I think I need a slab there. I think everything else is fine. I think that is about as good as I'll get her. There's a link in the chat. Posting that breakpoint. Yeah, I think that's as simple as I'm gonna get it. If I slid that in, I had problems. trying to think. That slid in here. And I could do a block here. Oh no. Okay, I thought I could put a slab here and make it a little bit tighter, but that has to be a full block. Otherwise it's not gonna power the trapdoor. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. That looks pretty good. I think the redstone's pretty simple. Wall clock here, with the pulse extender here. And then we got just our inverter here. And I was able to do all the different things with touch one clock. Well, it's kind of funny because in the beginning I put in a pulse extender and then I went back to a piston that cuts it and then I went back to a pulse extender. Right? I think redstone's cheaper than a piston. Oh yeah, I like that. That heaven looks cool. Neverywhere saying hello, another first time viewer says I'm planning to build your shulker farm on your SMP very soon. Oh, nice. Make sure to always check the description because sometimes I add extra stuff there. Just thanks again for the video and the time you put into it. Much appreciated. Glad you guys come in with the support. Just chilling in the chat is also a great way to show support. Helps out the stream. Yeah, this looks good. I'm happy with this. Let's turn that on. You guys can check my links before we get ready to go raid. Make sure everybody sticks around so we can raid as a large party. As we get the raid set up, make sure to check out other social links. Got quite a few there. Oh, I've got a few people playing Minecraft today. Let's raid Kimmajax. I don't know last time I raided her. I've been a little while. I think she's taking a short break. Hopefully she'll be back. There, we're gonna be raiding Kimmajax. Let's see if we get all 70, 80 guys to join in the raid. We'll be raiding very soon, so even if you have to head off and do something else really soon, stick around at least so we can raid as a big party. Should be fun. Next stream for me will be this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'll probably continue on this. We'll probably work on the actual dye part of it. Try to get all the other dyes figured out. Get them all lined up. We can make a nice video out of it. I want really to thank everybody coming out with all the support. We had quite a bit today. We had raids from Linus. Also, Guggle came in with a raid. Hopefully I didn't miss his. Wolf Destroy came with a raid. I feel like I missed one more. We also had several people coming in with the Prime and subs. I really appreciate all the support. Just hanging in the stream also helps. If you guys haven't already hit the follow button, don't miss out on my future stream. Like I said, I stream every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to head over and raid Kim. As always, make sure to copy that raid message in the chat. See that raid message? Go ahead, highlight that, copy it. We'll paste it in her chat.